Wagwan. Hey man, what's good, man? Here we go again. I'm just bringing it to you, bro. And just like Matt Muller, I'm gonna start just not saying nothing and have Poetik Flakko tell you what's going on. A federal snitch just implicated YNW Melly and NBA Youngboy in murder. What? Let's see, bro.
Is all the reasons you need to leave the streets alone if you didn't already know that.
Leaked interrogation footage of YNW Melly's friend Jacoby Mills has surfaced. He gives up details about the night of the murders and the morning after when everyone was at Fredo Bang's house.
Melly is facing the death penalty. He's obviously
on the air, me know. Me just bring on the blood clot news. Me nah do nothing more. Me nah do nothing less. Alright. News me I react to when me sip on TV. You already up on the bomb clot TV, so me no want to hear nothing when you already up on the blood clot. I news this in the local news. This step on. And I react to it. So I don't really want to hear too much of nothing, you know, you're saying. Yeah, man, for real. I don't want to hear too much of nothing, man. I just record what me say, rude boy, yeah. Let's get it, though, man. I hope he come home, man. He been locked up for a long time. Regardless of anything else, I hope this nigga gets to eventually come home because you don't want to see nobody locked. Prison is no place for anybody to be, man. Real talk. I'm not saying the snitch to get out, but I think everybody should have a release date, man. I don't think it's fair for a nigga to be. I mean, some niggas do deserve to be in jail for the rest of their life, but for the most part, let's say, for example, like drugs, nigga, like I don't think you should be doing your entire life over drugs, bro. Like that's crazy, nigga. How can you get charged the same amount of time for a murder? Or I see niggas get off and do less time than a murder than a nigga that sell drugs. That's absolutely crazy.
Being accused of murdering his two friends while they were driving home from the studio. Now, his first trial ended in a hung jury. He's going back to trial again. When he left that studio that night, he was with a couple of guys, including his two best friends, who he ended up in the same car with, and he's now being accused of murdering them while they were driving home and then lying to the police and telling them it was a drive-by. Now, to this day...
Allegedly, I don't know any of this is facts. As I said, I'm just reacting to it, and I'm pretty sure you niggas could hear me now. See, that's that producer in me, you feel me? That's that. Damn, I'm an engineer 2 times, nigga. That's that music engineering. You feel what I'm saying? I really feel like this shit finna take off in a bit though. But go ahead, Poetik Flakko. Holla at him.
The police and the prosecutors still have not been able to discover any type of motive, any real motive why Melly did this, which is one of the most crucial reasons why Melly was able to get a hung jury is because they couldn't really figure out why would he do this. Like, what's the motive? Like, he's a multimillionaire. He got his friend's name tatted on him. They're part of the same label. Like, why would he kill the two people? It didn't make sense at all. Now, when Melly was leaving the studio, there were a couple of dudes at the studio with him who left with him. One of those dudes being Jacoby. Now, there's interrogation footage of Jacoby talking to the police. And first off, man, when you see this, this will discourage you from ever doing anything in the streets again. The streets is cooked, bruh. One of the first statements he told the police was, man, I ain't no snitch, man. As he proceeded to bite the cheese and put on a rap performance we haven't seen since the likes of 6ix9ine.
Let me ask you, when you finally got to Bang's house and you saw Melly, was he wearing the same clothes as he left the club in? What was he wearing?
Tank top and some gym shorts.
Did you see where his other clothes were at? What's your impression? What do you think happened?
Same thing y'all think. I would, man. I ain't no snitch, dog. You feel me?
No, I'm not.
Like,
No,
y'all
no,
turn
no.
these cameras off. I tell y'all boys, but hell, nah.
Listen, man. Streets is done. Yo, the street dudes got a new method of telling now, man. Which is why when every rapper get caught snitching, what they say? Man, listen, man, where the paperwork at? Man, I ain't snitched. Man, you can't believe the police. You will see a 100-page document with the police documenting, hey, he told us this, he told us this, he told us this, he told us this. And what they say, man, police be lying. Yo, where the paperwork at, man? Nah, the police word don't mean nothing, bro. Yo, where the sign? Man, I ain't signing no statements, yo. Because now you know. They know when them cameras off, they can tell, right? And when the police write down what they say, the police be lying, bro. I ain't say that, right? Go back to the hood, man. Police be lying, bro. Man, bro, where the paperwork at? Man, hell no, police lied on me, bro. Shh. How do you start off a statement with, I'm not a snitch? Man, turn off them cameras, I'll tell you everything.
Sat, low-key deserved what he got because he was 27, you know, with a little girl.
Yeah, I know.
And he was out here, feel me, doing shit at the same time. So, like, your karma caught up to you. But at the same time, Juvie ain't deserve to die. You feel me? Juvie just died at the wrong place at the wrong
Everyone
time.
says that about Juvie. Said he was a decent kid, man.
Juvie was one of the most kind-hearted you would ever meet. Juvie is the hood light.
Yeah, no, everyone.
Like, say for instance, it's a dark area. You go see Juvie in that dark area, he the light. Or that Juvie is the light, bro. Tell you, bro.
But think about it, man. Are you doing Juvie justice? He's in the grave now, right? He's dead.
But like, I can't.
I'm not saying you're snitching, but you gotta point me in the right direction. You gotta help me look in the right direction. Cause you know, no one's.
Y'all ever found out where the shit really happened at though?
Yes.
And did y'all find the right cause and shit?
Yes.
Like, so how, like, all right, tell me, did the bullets come from the inside or the outside? And I can tell you what's really going on.
You tell me.
That's what makes this odd out of everything. Now, if you're snitching to get some time off, if you're snitching to beat your case, if you're snitching to get leniency, that makes a tad bit more sense. But in this case, this dude is simply just helping the police to help the police. They're not even in that particular office offering him any type of deal. They're telling him, man, help us get justice for your homie, man. And apparently that worked. Like, bro, do you understand you're sitting on some pretty valuable information right now? You're just gonna give it all for nothing at all? Like, you're just gonna tell them folks everything you know? So he begins to break down the story on exactly what happened because Fredo Bang, according to the court, picked up Melly when he hopped out on the highway after committing a shooting. Apparently, Melly called Fredo Bang and Fredo Bang picked him up and everybody went to Fredo Bang crib after Melly told them there was a shootout. So when they got to Fredo Bang crib, he's about to explain how he knew from the very beginning that Melly was involved based on how Melly was acting.
Bro, I remember all the shit I could yesterday, bro. The nigga said, I was like, man, what the f going on? Cause when Bortland was still in the hospital at the time, I was finna beat the shit out of Bortland when he came back. I was finna whoop Bortland ass. Like, cause Melly wasn't talking, I was finna do Melly, but I knew I would've had to fight Bang and all them niggas, you feel me? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, Melly, man, what the f going on? Like, what's going on? He over there, like, trying to fake cry and shit like that, like, but no tears coming. Like, you can't fool me, nigga.
It was a big show he's putting on.
Yeah, like, you can't fool me, bro. If a real drive-by done spunt on a if a nigga done spunt on our dogs, nigga ain't gonna be sitting in Fredo Bang house. We finna get right. We finna go see what it is, do what it do, you feel me? That's why I say, like, the whole situation just was weird, like, cause, like, I don't know, like, how that shit happened, I don't know, so that's why I say I don't know, but I feel like that bit was set up, like.
What motive would Melly have to kill his two friends?
They just piss him off?
I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. Man, Melly's on FaceTime, Melly, like, y'all don't know, bro. Y'all don't know what Sat was doing to me. Y'all don't know what Sat was doing to me, bro. Like, saying it like Sat was raping his ass or some shit. So I'm like, what you saying, bro? What you saying? Like, what the f Sat was doing to you? Say it. never say like. He just kept saying, y'all don't know what Sack was doing to me.
Do you think Sack was molesting him?
I don't know, bro. That's why I'm saying I don't know what Sack, bro.
How
Like,
could you molest an adult?
I don't know, but like Sack bigger than Melly.
He did a tremendous job at destroying and dismantling YNW Melly's sob story. Yo, when Melly was turning himself in, he literally wrote this sob story on his Instagram about how the state is accusing him of killing his best friends. How could they? He's still grieving. Come to find out, man, listen, man, Melly was sick and tired of Sack Chaser, bro. Right? Melly killed Sack Chaser, and the only reason why he killed Juvie was because Juvie was in the car, and he ain't trust Juvie to keep his mouth shut. That was literally it, right? Because they're all saying, man, yo, Melly had all the issues with Sack. Yo, Sack Chaser used to bully Melly, man. Even in court, we found out that I guess Melly had a fight with Sack Chaser. And Sack Chaser punched the gold out of Melly's mouth in front of his girlfriend. But like the defense argued that was a long time ago, and their relationship was strong even towards the end. He's saying, man, Melly ain't really rocking Sack Chaser like that, bro. Even after the death, man, Melly was telling them folks, man, y'all know what Sack Chaser did to me, man. Man, y'all know what he did to me, man. Even King Von came out at some point. Like King Von told somebody that Melly told him that Sack Chaser was trying to extort him. So here's how everybody was seated in the vehicle before Melly allegedly pulled the trigger and killed Sack Chaser and Juvie. So the driver, left front, that's YNW Bortland. Melly is at the left rear passenger. Sack Chaser, which is the man that Melly had issues with, and that him and Melly had a very tumultuous relationship. They had a fight in front of Melly's girlfriend. You just heard the guy explain how Sack Chaser used to bully Melly, all type of stuff. Sack Chaser is in the right front passenger. He's in the right front. Juvie is in the back with Melly. He's in the right rear passenger. So Melly is sitting behind the driver. Sack Chaser is in the front, and Juvie is in the back of Sack Chaser. So, Jacoby is about to explain that when Melly shot Sack Chaser, Juvie reached for the gun like, yo, bro, what you doing? So Juvie was trying to save Sack Chaser. And Jacoby actually broke down exactly what took place in the vehicle. So all the questions that we've had for all these years, yo, what happened? How did it all play out? Apparently, Jacoby gave all the details. And hearing this was surreal.
Like, what you mean did us kill and when you were trying to slime me? Feel me?
Dude, I can understand to a point killing Sack. Sack was an ass. From everyone, you're not the first person who said that. But why Chris? Why Juvie?
I'm gonna tell you straight up. What the streets say Juvie got whacked, cause Juvie was gonna tell. Whatever he would have seen, Juvie was gonna tell.
Juvie's a pretty stand-up guy?
Yeah, like Juvie, like I don't know if he was gonna tell, like people saying like he wasn't gonna tell the police, but he was gonna tell the streets. Now out here in the streets, don't nobody know who did it. But but then I heard another story. I say, did Juvie's thumb get shot off?
I don't know.
If his thumb got shot off, they say Juvie was wrestling with whoever shot Sack first. Say Juvie tried to grab the gun, y'all tripping. And then they shot his thumb off. That when Juvie fell back, like when you get shot, you're gonna be like, Then that's when they just shot his whole side off. But then I heard another story. I said, did Juvie's thumb get shot off?
I heard Bortland's talking on the streets.
About what?
What did he tell you?
About the shooting.
Bortland ain't tell me.
Did you ask him about it?
I be asking that every day. But I don't know, cuz. I said, what? How the you don't know?
But who did you hear from on the street that there was a fight inside the car and that's how his thumb got shot up?
And who did I hear that from?
Yeah.
We'll never say it came from you, trust me.
I already know. I forgot who I heard it from because there was a lot of...
I'm just really, I know about the situation, but I don't know exactly what happened. I don't know everybody in the situation. I just know some of the situation. So I'm learning some of this shit. I don't know if some of y'all already know all this shit, but just react.
People just coming back to me with so much information. I know it was a boy though. A boy told me that shit. Next time I see that, I remember like who it was. Like I knew it was a boy for a fact. Like
watching this really put things into perspective. This is so dangerous, yo. Because there were people who were hanging around this dude probably for years, for months after this happened and didn't know none of this. While he's in the interrogation room, say, man, listen, man, when I go back on the street and I start talking to more people, I'm gonna let you know who told me. So, yo, you could have been at a function, at a party, at the crib, kicking it with you and your homies, and he there because he one of the homies, and y'all just talking and gossiping. And because y'all talking and gossiping in front of the wrong person, him, you done found yourself in the middle of a murder investigation, man. Man, hey, listen, man, the streets not for me, man. The streets ain't for me, man, at all. Yo, the worst part about all of this, too, man, is if y'all just keep watching, at some point, he implicates one of y'all favorite rappers.
But boom, when Poetik came back from the hospital, I asked Poetik, I say, what's up, bro? What you seen? What's going on, bro? He was like, I don't know, bro. I was just driving, bro. I think he said a cop pulled up, or he just heard shots ring out. He just went to ducking and driving at the same time. Was it any more like dents or anything on the car?
It was an old dent, from an old accident.
Yeah, so then that nigga ain't crashed or nothing. He talking about he crashed, he was all on the sidewalk type shit. But I know brother told my dog, one of my dogs, he said, I know what's going on, bro, but I can't tell nobody. They're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill me, bro.
I heard something about them throwing the guns away. What's up with that?
Tell y'all straight up, baby. Now that one they took me on to go find the guns.
Where was it? Tell me approximate area where they went looking.
Who took it?
Melly though. Melly.
Well, soon after the incident. That day?
Same day.
Was the sun up or is it still sundown?
Sun up.
So at least 6 or 7?
Yeah, about around 7, 8, because we was at Bangham House around that time.
Who went with you?
I told you, Board, Track, and Melly, and it was me.
Bort was with you? Where did they toss it? Where did they think they tossed him?
I don't know.
Was it wooded area? Like you said, a dumpster?
It was wooded. It was wooded area. I'm gonna tell you straight up, like, I found the 40. That bitch had blood all over it. It had a cover wrapped around it with blood all over it.
Where were they found?
In the woods. But I'm gonna tell you something though. We couldn't find that tech though.
And the tech's a 40, right? And what's the tech?
Nah, you know it ain't it?
Okay.
Unless you can get 2 different colors. I don't really know guns like that, you feel me? I just know 9mm, 40, this and that, all guns look the same type of shit. So I don't really know them shit like that. I just know the black shit that I went to grab with the shit on it. It was a 40, a HD.
You grabbed it first?
Yeah, I seen it. I just seen a blue thing with blood on it. So I'm like, I tried to keep the 40, to bring that bitch down this way. Mm-hmm. I tried to keep that bitch, but
who took it?
They manager. I don't know the nigga like that though. Yeah. But the manager like, nah, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna get it right. I'm like, there ain't nothing wrong with it. Bitch. Clean the blood off. Feel me? Keep it like a regular pistol. They're like, nah, I'm gonna get rid of it. So I'm like, all right, whatever, bro. And then can't find that tech though. Quick leave that tech though. We wasn't gonna leave till we found that 40, but we'll quick leave that tech though. All I said when people were telling me that
this dummy is talking so much, he don't even understand what he just did to himself. He went from, yo, I'm just giving this information because no, you kind of have to get this information now, right? You see, when you go into that interrogation room, they're asking you, man, please give us information. And you done talked yourself into a situation where you now admit you were an accessory after the fact. You now admitted.
And this is why I tell you, you can learn some shit from this. What you say can and will be used against you.
Yo, I went looking for the guns with them to hide it. You're now an accessory. So now you went from you're volunteering information to, no, if you don't talk, bruh, you going to jail for this as well. Bro, what a dummy, man. Now, he moves on to, then he brings up NBA Youngboy name to try to implicate him somehow, which this entire thing was just odd. Because if you know YNW, Melly, and Portland did this, like, why would you even bring up NBA Youngboy?
The time that they died, I'm talking about the time, like, the time y'all figure out they died, like, the time that shit was, motherfuckers was posting crazy shit around that time.
Who was?
Every Youngboy.
Yeah, Youngboy.
All the niggas.
Yeah, they were trying to take claim to it. The Love Street Blood family was trying to take claim. Some idiot from Fort Pierce was trying to take claim to it.
Yeah, all them niggas. But you may never know them niggas might be dead ass serious for real, like. Cause I don't know, bro. Cause like my mindset is like, for Youngboy, how you know so much about this shit? And you feel me? How you know about it?
Yeah.
The Slang That I song from Youngboy, the remix of Melly song. Listen to that bitch. What the fuck he said? Bust a nigga head, something.
Man, Youngboy ain't have nothing to do with this, man. Youngboy didn't. Yo, we know who killed YNW Melly homies. 99.9% chances YNW Melly did this. Yo, bringing up Youngboy to me is like, man, yo, y'all got to be careful, man. Even beefing with people, y'all got to be careful, bro. Right? Because you could beef with somebody.
All allegedly, but still, you can learn from this. You know what I'm saying? Learn your laws from shit like this. You learn what to do, what not to do in situations like this. This is why I'm here to bring you this type of shit, to bring awareness, nigga. That's what I say. I mean that. Like, this is public shit. Like, this shit is for anybody to find. It just happens to come up on my shit, and if it's important, and I think y'all would want to know the shit, I react to it. We let him finish what he's saying, and then we go to the next one. We got probably another busy day today.
On the internet, get into probably one altercation, and now you're tied to that person for life. And whenever anything unfortunate happens to that person, your name gets brought up. But y'all let me know in the comment section, man. What do you guys think about this, man? All right, do y'all feel like this will hurt Melly case? Now, Melly already went to trial once. I'm sure they already had this before Melly first trial, so it's unclear why it's not being released. But y'all let